anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Tigers will kick this deep to begin the game. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run ball. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Seminoles pick up enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they're running on the toss. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big game. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. And they will score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
PAT is good, and they go up 17-7.
That makes the score Florida State 17, Clemson 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. We're looking to make a big play downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Florida State. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24-7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Brings up
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 49.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He fires it down the middle. Pass hauled in inside the 15.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Tigers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Direct snap to the back. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll toss it to the right side. Gets the first and still running. Gets some space around the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
First down here for this offense.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knowles. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The pass rush closing in. The short completion of the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's how you finish a play.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Here we go, here we go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass pass caught. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Powerful Crimson offense is back out there, eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Looking for his big tight end, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. The Tigers will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking right, this one caught. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They are pouring it on now. Oh, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So back to their own 9-yard line. It's 2nd and long.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. He pulls in the catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
After 36. Brings up.
Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Seminoles looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out and get out of your bait.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 17. Set to kick this one away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Pace, 27, jump.
Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Florida State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
On the run, he'll let it go. And this time it's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down.
Second down coming up.
42 Spider.
Now here's the toss play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Play action here on first down. On the run here. Let's it go.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They'll run it to the right side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But These running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Seminoles. Add 6 more points to the total.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive, going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. A direct snap. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it. Muscles past the defender. Breaks free. Touchdown, Florida State. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
The score, Florida State 66, Clemson 21.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Great start with the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Direct snap to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. They connect for 6.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Florida State 66, Clemson 27.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Pounding away with the run game. First out and more. He's still running. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line. But they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage what the defense gave them.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
He gets loose. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Fights off a defender. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the PAT is good.
73, Clemson, 27.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. There's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
To throw, it's Smith. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
First down for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. There's too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Here's the second down play.
Timeout, Clemson.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Clemson.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Clemson.
And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
22, water.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them